What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 5, review, discussion, and our top moments that we just want to talk about a little bit. Spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the episode or don't want to know about the episode or anything about that, spoilers are coming. Spoiler warning, stop watching now. Basically, I thought the episode was pretty good. It was a filler episode. It was a building episode. We find out Maggie's okay, the baby's okay, and I like that. I want to see her have the baby. I want to see Maggie be okay. The rocks, the graves, the pocket watch, and the ring. So they were obviously not in the premiere in the pile of rubble from there too. It was probably just bone from Abraham. But the pocket watch was passed around so much. I've never seen it so much passed around in my life. The ring looking good. The saviors. Did you catch the middle finger lock thing there? I don't know. The handle on the back of the gremlin. Maggie steps up. The shit hits the fan. The saviors attack the hilltop. The gate gets broken open. The fire starts. Gregory looks out and then cowers away. Pretty crazy to think that Maggie stepped up when she shouldn't have done anything, and she still did a lot. Gregory was going to give up Maggie and Sasha to the saviors. Jesus switched him out in a different closet. He gave up his alcohol, which was a great little twist. Xander Berkeley did a great job playing the scumbag coward of Gregory. Jesus stepped up. I like to see that. He definitely stood up for Sasha and Maggie, say, look, we're staying here. This is it. Deal with it. And he cowered, which was great. The punch. I love the punch. Maggie's not messing around. Maggie's got nothing to lose. She's lost everything so far, so she's going to turn around. She's looking more like the comic book character more and more every time we see her with the short haircut, the clothes, everything. Maggie Rhee, like that little twist in there. She's not Maggie Green. She's Maggie Rhee. She's Glenn's wife. She'll always be with Glenn. She's got the pocket watch again. Like I said, I've never seen the pocket watch passed around. It was from Maggie to the grave to Gregory to Enid. You know, it's just a nice little part to see Enid with Maggie at the graves, put the balloons on Abraham's grave, but they're not marked. So there, see the trucks, you see the open truck right there. That's the Negan truck. It was kind of foreshadowing with that, with the whole Carl thing. I'm glad this is going to happen. He's in the back of the truck. I know the comic book fans want this to happen. We thought Jesus would happen. It would happen for Jesus in the trailer. See there. Now we know that's the Negan truck. They took it from the hilltop. He just jumped in there, was driving away. The box was the alcohol from Gregory, which was sweet justice, and it was pretty cool to see that too. I mean, not much craziness happened in this episode. It was a filler episode, but it did set things up for episodes 7 and 8, which are going to be great because next episode is going to be the Tara and Heath episode. Jesus took a little swig of the alcohol, and it was a nice little play on that too, where he's like, F Gregory. Then he dumped it out. I would have used the bottle maybe for a Molotov cocktail or something. You never know. Use it as a weapon against the saviors. Then we see Carl in there, hiding in there. It was pretty cool to see that. I like to see the little. Now they're connected. The twists a little bit. It's Carl and Jesus. Where in the comic it was just Carl. Nice little twist. I don't know what to make of this is exactly with the dartboard, except for that his aim is off. So we'll see how that plays out when he's trying to take out saviors, possibly that he can't actually shoot right. The whole Enid and Carl little, romance there was a cute little thing too. I don't know what the Walking Dead Zone was talking about with the whole Enid thing, but I'm glad. Luckily, it was just talking about being sad about the Abraham and Glenn's deaths. Then you got the kiss. Yes, ladies, Carl's taken by Enid on the show now, so which has to happen, right? The two teenagers have to get together. I mean, come on, this has been building up for a while now, and it finally happened. Maggie and Sasha having the connection by the graves. They're buried at the hilltop, so that they are not in the graves at Alexandria. The guys are at Hilltop. Gregory does not know who Sasha is. Jesus is like, this is Sasha. She brought Maggie here. They're from Alexandria. You're such an idiot, Gregory. You don't even know your people, your residents that live there. And there can't be that many people that live at the Hilltop. My God, what is there, like 30 people, 20 people? Some people have died. Some people are this. I mean, there's not that many people at the Hilltop, I can imagine. He takes the freaking pocket watch like a scumbag, Glenn was Herschel's, then Glenn's. I think they said on The Talking Dead 7 people have come in contact and had ownership over the pocket watch now. And Gregory's all about saving his ass any way that he can. He's like, yeah, did you see we built a connection there with them when the saviors came? It was hilarious. And Jesus is like, that's not what I saw. And you got Gregory just saying, he's just all about being a coward and giving the stronger people what they want so they don't mess with them and leave them alone. Xander Berkeley did a great job. I mean, he was definitely made you hate this character, and he is terrible. Look at Maggie's face there. She's just ready to take this guy out, and I can't wait for it to happen. Enid and Carl, it was a nice little connection with there too. Carl can definitely not drive. He was going out for a drive. I like how he hits the post on there, and it says "drive slowly" on around driving around. Where did he get this car from? Did he just steal it on the road? I don't know where they got it from, but you know, the Carl and Enid romance has begun. The whole thing with the necklace, it was a nice little, I guess, callback, and I don't know what to make of it with Sasha, because Rosita gave it to Abraham, not Sasha. So does Sasha know that? Does Sasha remember that necklace on there too? Is it a tough subject for it that when Jesus gave it to her? But I don't know. Jesus fighting. There's some cool fight scenes in there, especially when he jumps off the trailer side, and all the trailer doors were locked too. I didn't pick that up until the end of the in Talking Dead, when Jesus answered that question. He slides down the pole here. Maggie's giving out orders on top of the trailer before they're kicking ass. But they believe that the Saviors broke open the gate. They drove the car in there and locked all the trailer doors, so they couldn't really come out. So, or they maybe locked the front door too, so people really couldn't get out of there to fight the walkers. Well, so they just have a whole horde of walkers to show who's in charge. That was the whole point of that too. But Jesus, Sasha, and Maggie stepped up. Gregory did nothing. Then the Saviors come in too. And the Stephen Ogg dialogue with Gregory, or the Simon and Gregory, Stephen Ogg and Xander Berkeley, were pretty good. I thought it was very good acting in there too. You know, Simon's not the biggest character. You just hate Gregory. There's no way you can like that guy whatsoever too. He's a womanizer. He's just trying to get what he wants because he's the leader of the group. And I like to see Gregory get what's coming to him, because that's what's going to happen. He's just a coward, and he needs to be taken out, and we need to have different leadership at the Hilltop. And we'll get that at some point down the road. That's going to happen. You got Gregory being scared in there too. Simon's like, yeah, we got to talk. Yeah, we know about this. We know that they colluded with them. They know all the facts that there's a problem with it too. We were dead, and he's still trying to deny it. And you know, Gregory's just playing that card. The kneel, he took a knee pretty easily on there too, you know. And Gregory lost all respect from Jesus. Jesus does not respect him at all. So that the tides are turning against Gregory in there as well. They load up the trucks and they get the heck out of there, and they were gone. So the big moment probably was when they got back in the truck, when they found out that Carl and Jesus were in the back. But Sasha kind of set it up too, where she was telling Jesus, you know, you want to make it up to us? Go find out where Negan lives. So we'll see what comes about that, because Sasha's not in the comics, so we'll see what happens with her character and Negan in that world. So just love this badass picture of Sasha with Abe's cigar. So there you go, guys. Like, share, subscribe to get more videos. Let us know what you think and our top moments. And as always, thank you for watching.